Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a new idea about climate change revolving around water, the hydrological cycle, and the interruption brought about by dam construction. These have been brought about by the prevalence of water in the science of climate change. Example, droughts, a lack of water, floods, too much water, melting ice. Melting ice is solid state water. The rising and warming of the oceans. The ocean is a body of water. Now we dive in. The hydrological cycle is not only a depiction of how water moves around in the atmosphere, but also how energy moves around. The processes that water goes through require the exchange of energy. Example, evaporation requires the absorption of energy. This results in a cooling effect once evaporation occurs. Now, this is the primary purpose of evaporation in the ocean, and this is the primary cooling system of the Earth. Now, we move on to the interruption. Now, the imposition of a dam created an evaporation point on land that was not there. Without the dam, evaporation does not occur as much as it does with the reservoir behind it. Now, the evaporation of the vapor saturates the environment to an extent in which evaporation from the ocean is inhibited. This is because the atmosphere can only hold a finite amount of water vapor. Hence, when saturation is reached, one source is inhibited. Okay. Now, the reason it's better to evaporate ocean water rather than dam water is because ocean water is salty. Salty water requires more energy to evaporate, and as such will leave a greater cooling effect once evaporation happens. Now, the solution proposed is dam removal. If you remove the dam, more water flows into the ocean. There's little evaporation happening here. More evaporation will happen in the ocean. When more evaporation happens in the ocean, there will be a reduced amount of water, so the sea level will fall, and the amount of energy stored will also be reduced, hence cooling. Anything else? No.